So watching Sherlock was what basically got me through writing my dissertation during first term, so I think I'm quite qualified to make a few comments about it. A few kind of responses to what you said. Firstly, your hesitation for liking the modern setting. In a way, the characters and the stories are fairly timeless. It's just the trappings that grounds them in a particular era. I disagree with your perception that Freeman's Watson is bumbling and a bit stupid. Yes, he has his moments, but I'd say they are the moments of a normal human being. It's merely held up next to Cumberbatch's Holmes that makes his behaviour look more stupid. I actually think that Freeman's portrayal of Dr. Watson is one of the best that we've had in recent times, perhaps even better than Jude Law. Your comments about Irene Adler, I'm not sure if you've actually read A Scandal in Bohemia, but to be honest, there's not really much of a character there. So I think your disagreement with her as a dominatrix may be more of your dislike of that sort of thing. I think it was a very clever way of highlighting the asexuality of Holmes while also presenting her as an extremely strong feminist personality. Moriarty. I think that it's a very sinister and new take on the evil genius. Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss have managed to create a very unhinged, chaotic, evil character that is basically what Moriarty is meant to be. He is meant to be the sinister shadow of Sherlock. Also, I have read quite a bit of Sherlock Holmes, and I don't know how much you have, but I'm just going to run through the titles of the episode and tell you which Sherlock Holmes you should read in light of those episodes. So, for instance, the obvious one, episode 1, Study in Pink. It's based on my favourite Sherlock Holmes story, Study in Scarlet. Blind Banker has elements of The Sign of the Four in it. That's another good one. The Great Game, episode 3 of the first series. That's basically an amalgamation of several of the short stories. So there's a way to make you read a lot of the short stories and work out which one's which. Scandal in Belgravia is obviously A Scandal in Bohemia, which is the only Sherlock Holmes story where Eileen Adler actually turns up. Seriously, she's the Boba Fett of Sherlock. I don't even understand. Hound of the Baskervilles needs no introductions. And finally, the Reichenbach Fall is obviously an allusion to The Final Problem short story. And I'm just going to give my final thoughts on Sherlock. I love Sherlock. I think that it embodies everything that's good currently with British television. It combines that sweet combination of great actors with great writers, with good music, with great direction and cinematography, and people who obviously genuinely love what they're working